Sankofa. Feels so right, don't it? Let's begin. Cut the rooster neck, dance around the bonfire, and play the djembe until my arms tired. Pour the water, let the earth mother soak it up. Close your eyes, let the spirit take control of us. The summon that turn to Gabriel Prasa, feeling like Yan Santiwa with a chopper. Fearless, cause I know that everywhere I go, the ancestors will be near us. Sankofa, we are the true to life avatars. They made us forget what slave whips and the battle scars will remind us of the pain that we receive anytime we use our brain. Give thanks, cause Yah Santiwa was so brave. She fought for freedom when some man wouldn't do the same. Cause Khalid was so black and bold, and John Clark was so smart, he helped us crack the code. Cause Dr. Ben was a scholar. I'm giving thanks for him, his mother, and his father. And you ain't gotta like it, but it's love, so respect this. That hippie didn't die for me, but Malcolm X did. The ritual. Middle finger up to Uncle Sam. He ain't my father's brother, he stole us from motherland. The ritual. Marcus Garvey was a prophet. I pour libations, that's the way we pay homage. The ritual. For the gods and the goddess. If civilization was a book, we're the authors. The ritual. We came from triple darkness and planted the first seed, so our roots be the longest. The ritual. I reincarnated, no joke. I was one of them ancestors that was jumping off the boats. Freedom or death. I'm not a racist, I'm just an advocate for smiling black faces. Harriet Tubman was a gangster. How she traveled at night fighting to save us. So don't ask what I hold sacred. I get the
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Welcome to Razor Sharp. My name is Big C. We're here at GTI Square, 426 Central Avenue, East Orange, New Jersey. We'd like to welcome you. Today's trending topics: unfortunately, the Pulse nightclub shooting, the black market street antics of North Car theft rings. And we want to welcome you once again. This is Razor Sharp. Thank you. How y'all doing today? My name is Big C. Welcome to Razor Sharp. We're here at GTI Square at 426 Central Avenue, East Orange, New Jersey. And we're going to talk about one of today's very important trending topics: the shooting in Orlando at Pulse nightclub, the alternative lifestyle club, where 49 people were killed and 53 people were injured by Omar Mati, the shooter who claimed allegiance to the Islamic State. We want to thank you for coming, and we just want to get a few of you from people in the neighborhood as far as what they think about homosexuality, gay bashing, and some of the things that were influenced by this shooting. Thank you for watching Razor Sharp. Here we go.
Shooting in Orlando, Florida, but no one needs to be shot and killed. Especially just coming to the club, just minding your business, and just coming up and gunning people down. That wasn't right at all, no matter what the situation was. Shouldn't went down like that. Messing. Manslaughter. 52 people, something like that. Nah, that shouldn't happen like that. You gotta do better than that. Step it up, change the game, man. Yeah, it's deep right there. I don't know, man. That's just mind-blowing right there. I can't even fathom, wrap my hands around what really. Couldn't imagine nothing like that, man. It's real, it's out here though. You gotta be careful. Watch out, man. Be easy. It's T-Little, president of Red Eye Mechanics. I just spoke my truth on Razor Sharp.
The Orlando situation, how do I feel about it? It was wrong, totally wrong. I mean, it's self-explanatory. I mean, you can't just go anywhere and just kill people for no reason. It just doesn't make any sense. So my opinion on it is, it was just wrong. Totally wrong. It was not the right thing to do. It wasn't thought out correctly. I mean, I don't understand the thought process anyway. You're just gonna wake up in the morning and I'm just gonna kill people. So, like I said, I just thought it was totally wrong. It didn't make any sense. And that guy should be out of here. I'm G from GTI Square, and I just spoke my truth on Razor Sharp.
What's going on, y'all? This is Big C. this razor sharp. One of the topics I wanted to talk about today was I watched the documentary on Viceland, which was hosted by Michael K. Williams, and it talked about the auto theft car rings in Newark and the recent spikes in car theft and carjacking. Unfortunately, Newark is a city that has over 227,000 people, and there are over 1,000 car thefts per capita, per person. Unfortunately, the high spike in the car thefts recently have been caused by the lack of employment, low-income housing, lack of opportunities. What we've recently heard and learned is that there have been multiple carjackings that have happened within the past recent months where people have been injured. What's going on, y'all? This Big C. Welcome to Razor Sharp. We're here at GTI Square, 426 Central Avenue. And we're talking about a very important trending topic right now. But before we go into it, we want to introduce you to someone. My man, what's your name?
Call me Carrera, baby.
All right. What's going on, brother? How you doing today? Okay, I want to ask your opinion on carjacking. Recently, we've learned that Newark is one of the major cities that deals with a lot of car thefts. But now since 2010, we had a spike in carjackings. So my thing is this, I'm saying, are you affected, or do you feel as though you're a person who is affected by the carjacking that goes on in the city?
Yes, I do.
Okay, in what way would you say you feel affected by it?
I feel affected that I can't work hard and get something and come outside and drive around because I'm attracting this carjackings because they want the nice car. So I feel vulnerable sometimes if I'm in a nice car driving through my neighborhood and pull up at a red light, and I know in my brain that I'm liable, somebody is liable to walk over my car when I see people I look to like.
Okay, now not to play devil's advocate, but I just wanted to ask you, now if someone goes out here and they carjacks to steal a car and their intent is to get money to feed their family, do you feel any type of concern, or do you feel any type of understanding, or have any understanding for someone who would have to go through a life-changing decision like this, where they would have to steal another person's property in order to make a living?
I mean, some people's circumstances is different. Sometimes I've hit rock bottom and wanted to do certain things or did certain things because I ain't had no means. Like, when you ain't got no means, like they say, look for a job. Okay, we looking for a job, but look, my baby 3, she need food today. My baby mother ain't got no money today, right now, and the baby crying. She ain't ate, her pamper wet. We ain't got nothing. What you gonna do? How you gonna go outside and look for a job? You know what I'm saying?
So
sometimes.
So would you say that there's lack of employment in Newark, in East Orange, in Essex County, period? Would you say that there's a need for reinvestment in our communities?
I do, because I'm looking for a job now. I'm still looking for a job. I found 2 jobs in the past week. West Plainfield, the car wash up in Livingston. You know what I'm saying? I applied at US Foods, had an interview off a fake resume. I went in there, ain't know nothing about the job, but I had to study the resume, look some things up online. That's the top paying. It's $15. But see, I used my brain power. It wasn't probably when I'm supposed to be right, whatever. But I used my brain power to get ahead. We ain't just, out here just stupid, man.
Now, here's the thing I wanted to introduce to the conversation. A lot of times, we live in a society where, young black men are looked at as animals, savages, and no one really uses the word sympathy. We're not looked at in a sympathetic way. People don't understand that a lot of times that the opportunities that middle America, white America, or any America have, that we don't have those same opportunities. Now, the thing about the car theft thing is, from what I understand, these vehicles are being stolen and shipped to West African countries, where they are sold for 2 and 3 times the value. So for someone to go out there for 5-10 minutes worth of illegal work and to be able to make $10,000 amongst maybe 1 to 3 people,
it's addictive.
It's addictive. Now, do you have any type of sympathy or compassion? How do you feel about it?
Because in the corporate world, right, when the times get tough and hard like that, the real man is supposed to, go without, but still work hard to make a way. That's why they look at us different, because when we don't got, they ready to do anything out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Nah, it ain't really right. The real way you're supposed to do it is stick it up stick it out, pray, keep your head up, you know what I'm saying, and keep pressing on knowing every day that you trying to progress in a different way, you feel me?
Exactly.
So,
but this is one of the sayings that I live by. And I've always felt strongly about this. Unfortunately,
that's what society say do though.
Exactly, but unfortunately, we live in a society where nothing is given, everything is taken. There's a saying that goes, justice is something a man must take for himself. So in a way, we're kind of looking at a generation that's searching for their own justice. They're looking for their piece of the pie, you know? So what advice would you give to a young person right now in a vehicle that's stolen, looking for another stolen vehicle in order to pursue their pursuit of happiness, which is to be financially free? What advice would you give that person right now?
I'll just be like, no, man. Like, you don't need that car shit, man. Like, you want to get some money or do something, man, you can come fuck with me. Like, what you do? You rap, you make music. Like, what you do? You play basketball. They got the summer league. Like, I'll tell them something. If I know, like, it's my peoples and I see them, you know what I mean? Like, damn, son, what you doing? Like, yo, come here, man. What, you trying to die? Like,
Exactly. Well, my brother, I want to thank you for taking your time out. And saying once again, tell me your name.
My name Old Carrera.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Once again, this has been Razor Sharp.
Yo, man, this is Old Carrera, and I just spoke my truth form, Razor Sharp.
This is for my project niggas tryna make a flip. They all got pieces and they all gon' hit. And my chicks out there tryna feed their kids, but don't get enough help from welfare and shit. You got 2 jobs and still out here struggling, so you gotta risk being out here hustling. Bills taking all of your paychecks, automatic payments fucking you up and you ain't get paid yet. That's why you gotta think about the shit you do. You can't pop bottles in the cable, dude. Credit card arrangements ain't shit. How you expect to pay it when most of your check goes to your rent? Just like my mans, he just came home. Used to be the man, but now he out here broke. He tried hard but can't get no job. That's why he gotta go back to the streets just to hustle and rob. This is for my dudes walking around with heat, trying to flip these packs so their kids can eat. For y'all, I got a special kind of love for you. Love y'all. I got a special kind of love for you. This is for my dudes coming home from jail, trying to live straight but they still in hell. Gonna make it. I got a special kind of love for you. I got a special kind of love for you. This is for the single mothers raising.
How y'all doing? My name is G. I'm the CEO of GTI Square Barbershop, 426 Central Avenue, East Orange. I've been here 16 years. It's been a long journey, but a good journey. You know, people need to understand that business is business. It's going to be ups, it's going to be downs. That stand behind me is Red Eye Mechanics. I want to give a shout out to my brother Will, Rob, my brother T. We want to talk about Red Eye Mechanics. Red Eye Mechanics means tireless pursuit to achieve your dreams. That means, you know, you always up grinding. You're always trying to do the right thing and get it together. So I'm gonna pass the mic to my bro.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Red Eye T. You know what I mean? Me, Rock, Cool. I came up with the name, Cool Designer, and Rock just do everything else. You know what I mean? So we out here. Ain't no gonna stop. Red Eye Mechanics, all hustle, no sleep. That's how we doing, that's how I'm coming. I ain't gonna stop. All the time.
Alright.
Anything else you would like to say, Mr. G? To the people?
Hey man, just don't give up on your dreams. Just do what you do. You know, if you don't want to do it, go to sleep.
Yeah, or come see me, I'll put you to sleep.
Tell them where they could get that. They'll be
Right here, GTI, we out here. Plus also Growthful Avenue, VIP, Montclair, we out here. And website up too, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let them know where they could get that on the web.
www.redeyemechanics.com.
Word up.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
The Red Eye Takeover each and every Friday at La Rouge. What's the address? That 927 Broad Street, I believe it is. Right past Court Street. Down there each and every Friday, Red Eye Takeover. We in the building. Free to get in, so just come down there and party and chill with your boys, man. I'm out there. Each and every Friday, right out.
Man, oh man. I was told by my bosses that I had to do this, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. This is Mr. Johnson, Program Director. We love what we do here. Megastar Radio, EmpireRadio.net. Everything is very official in what we do here. And we just want to say thank you. Program Director life is never easy because I have to be the ambassador for all the DJs, all the shows, everything. So, you know, we just want to thank you, the listeners, the followers. We want to thank you a lot. Program Director life is cool though, because I have cool bosses. So I want to say shout outs to CEO. I want to say shout outs to Trevor Rankin. You feel me? We love what we do here. This drink right here was courtesy of the boss. Program Director life.
This the only chosen. Militia music, militia NT. Carolina flow, you
No lie, no lie. Just for my people in the struggle, hold your head, hold your head.
Shout out to them single mothers.
Hold your head, hold your head.
You locked down up in
In
that
that
cell.
cell, hold your head, hold your head.
You gotta hustle
Just to live, hold your head, hold your head.
No matter what, I'ma keep my head up.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie.
Come too far, just for me to give up.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no
I
lie.
don't really care about what a hater gotta say, bruh.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie.
Cause I ain't never been concerned about no hater.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie.
I just wanna be successful, make my mama happy. Yeah, great husband to my wife, or even better daddy. But tell me how I'm supposed to do it when they stay coming at me. I know the devil on my track, but I won't let them catch me. They criticize me like I'm telling lies. For real. When I spit this real, it's from my heart, man, I'm just testifying. And all praise to God, cause I'm blessed that I made it out them streets and they get sprayed like some pesticides. I love your wife, man, and I'm truly grateful. Cause these folks out here, they passing A's around like hot potato. They terminating, so I'm sitting and I'm contemplating. I see the change, I know it's coming, and I'm tired of waiting. So I drop down to my knees and I pray for patience, and the strength to endure until the day I make it. I pray to God, Heavenly Father, when I got it all, that it don't go straight to my head like some Tylenol. No matter what, I'ma keep my head up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no lie.
I come too far just for me to give up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
and I
lie.
don't really care about what a hater gotta say, bruh. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
cause
lie.
I ain't never been concerned about no hater.
Nah.
No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
no
lie.
matter what, I'ma keep my head up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
I
lie.
come too far just for me to give up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
No
and I
lie.
don't really care about what a hater gotta say, bruh. No lie,
no lie,
no lie,
no lie.
cause I ain't never been concerned about no hater. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no lie.
Another issue, another situation I'm facing. Trying to stay strong, but these problems really testing my patience. Don't make it no better. The ones that say they love me, they fake. They say they for me, but all the time they want to destroy me. Look in their eyes, I see the hate, I see the lies. They crooked smile when I'm around, don't peep it out. My family ties, they compromise. Devils in the sky, they try to hide, but I see them now. I see this negative energy starting to take a toll on me. The same ones that used to ride, they don't roll. They don't hold us, turn to enemies. Now my enemies wanna get at me. They love me when I was down, but now I'm up, they wanna finish me. I should've known from the start you had them tenders. Stress, heartache, and failure. What they intend for me. When I do not show my face, it's intentionally. So stay away from around me. You ain't my friend, you ain't no kin to me. No matter what, I'ma keep my head up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
I
lie.
come too far just for me to give up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
No
and I
lie.
don't really care about what a hater gotta say, bruh. No lie,
no lie,
no lie,
no lie.
cause I ain't never been concerned about a hater. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no lie.
no matter what, I'ma keep my head up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no
I
lie.
come too far just for me to give up. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
No
and I don't really care about what a hater gotta say, bruh. No lie,
no lie,
no lie,
no lie.
cause I ain't never been concerned about no hater. No lie,
No lie,
no lie,
no lie. It's for my people in the struggle. Hold your head, hold your head. Shout out to them single mothers. Hold your head, hold your head. You locked down up in that cell. Hold your head, hold your head. You gotta hustle just to live. Hold your head, hold your head. It's for my people in the struggle. Hold your head, hold your head. Shout out to them single mothers. Hold your head, hold your head. You locked down up in that cell. Hold your head, hold your head. You gotta hustle just to live. Hold your head, hold your head. Come.
What do you think about the state of Black America?
I just think as a whole, we're all in trouble. I think we need to get a grip on ourselves. I think we need to pay attention to the forefront of what's in front of us. And just take things a little bit more serious than what we are. You know, there's a plan to exterminate our race, you know, between the foods we eat. It's just terrible. You know, it's really disheartening right about now. You know, and once again, like I'll say it again till I'm blue in the face as dark as I am. Listen, if you don't know how to take care of your community, somebody will come in here and take them over for you. And you're not going to like them. You know, so what really baffles me about the state of Black America is just no one is really taking us serious. And nobody really likes us. You know.
And what is your opinion on the recent church bombings? Or should I say the church burnings?
The recent opinion on the church burnings, does it include starting off with
the shooting? Yes.
The shooting. Once again, you know, I think nobody likes us. You know, like I said before, it's really disheartening. It's just really like breathtaking. It's just amazing how even after it happened, you know, how our people were so willing to forgive. Just kind of like in a loss of words, because it's really saddening right now.
And what do you think should be done? What do you think should be done? What do you think? Where do we go from here? If you had to do things your way, what would you do?
Just have a lot of self-pride, self-respect, and self-love within ourselves. Because we got to look at what we're doing to one another. And I think other ethnicity groups, they come over here to this country, even the ones that are here now. They look at how we treat each other, how we mistreat each other, and respect goes a long, far way. They see how we treat each other, so why should they respect us? You know, it's just in total chaos, you know, what's going on. And I really don't see anything really getting any better. I just don't.
Tell the people where you from.
I represent East Orange, New Jersey.
And if there's anything you had to say to the people out there that's looking at this or that's going to be viewing this, what would you say to them?
Wake up.
What's going on, y'all? We're here at Razor Sharp. I'm saying my name's Big C. I want to introduce you to a young man I just met. You know, we're here in the barbershop talking about, you know, trending topics and current events and, you know, just the state of black people in America. And I ran into this young fella right here. You know, saying has a nice little business sense. I want you to introduce yourself. What's your name, my man?
My name is Jasir.
Okay. All right, y'all, this is Jasir. How old are you?
13.
Okay, he's 13 years old. As you can see, he's an entrepreneur. He goes to different stores, locations. You know what I'm saying? He sells his goods. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind me asking, what made you decide to want to be an entrepreneur, my man?
Well, all my friends, they were like hustling people, like open bags out of shop, right? Just like doing chores for them so they can get money. I was like, I want to do stuff like that. So they were they didn't want to give me like money if I would ask, and my mom was like, maybe you can sell clothes. And me and my friends just went out and started selling.
I mean, I applaud you for your entrepreneurial spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see a young man such as yourself has taken the decision to start his own business and to do something positive. You know what I'm saying? Now, what made you decide to do something positive as to the alternative of, you know, all the negativity that you may see around you at times? What really influenced you to want to do something positive?
My mother, she would like say, if you were to get good grades, then you could do more positive things. That influenced me. My grades did, and my family members, they were like, sort of like threatening to tell me I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, and I just sort of stuck by it.
Okay, so pretty much the positive influence at home have helped with your decision making. Saying that's a blessing. I just want to show y'all that, you know what I'm saying, we have young kids out here, young African American kids who are striving, who want to do better in life, you know what I'm saying, who have a good base at home, you know what I'm saying, they have a full network of positive people around them, and you can see by the influences this young man has decided to take the positive path in life and not to put himself in a negative path, and I want to applaud him for that. So once again, you know what I'm saying, this is Razor Sharp. You know what I'm saying, let them know your name.
Jasir.
Alright, thank you all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying, shifting social consciousness one show at a time. This has been Razor Sharp. Shout out to Megastar Radio. Who raised you? See y'all next time.
Sankofa. Feels so right, don't it? Let's begin. Cut the rooster neck, dance around the bonfire, and play the djembe until my arms tired. Pour the water, let the earth mother soak it up. Close your eyes, let the spirit take control of us. The summon that turn to Gabriel Prasa, feeling like Yan Santiwa with a chopper. Fearless, cause I know that everywhere I go, the ancestors will be near us in Kofa. We are the true to life avatars. They made us forget what slave whips in the battle scars will remind us of the pain that we receive anytime we use our brain. Give thanks, cause Yah Santiwa was so brave. She fought for freedom when some man wouldn't do the same. Cause Khalid was so black and bold, and John Clark was so smart, he helped us crack the code. Cause Dr. Ben was a scholar. I'm giving thanks for him, his mother, and his father. And you ain't gotta like it, but it's love, so respect this. That hippie didn't die for me, but Malcolm X did. The ritual. Middle finger up to Uncle Sam. He ain't my father's brother, he stole us from motherland. The ritual. Marcus Garvey was a prophet. I pour libations, that's the way we pay homage. The ritual. For the gods and the goddess. If civilization was a book with the authors. The ritual. We came from triple darkness and planted the first seed, so our roots be the longest. The ritual. I reincarnated, no joke. I was one of them ancestors that was jumping off the boats. Freedom or death. I'm not a racist, I'm just an advocate for smiling black faces. Harriet Tubman was a gangster. How she traveled at night fighting to save us. So don't ask what I hold sacred. I get the cheese, but I'm the same rock stages. The ritual.